Har Har Mahadev. What if I told you that in ancient Bharat there was no caste system? Sanatana Dharma is casteism. We suffer from Brahmanical patriarchy. These are the things that are debated on social media platforms today. And because many Sanatanis don't understand the reality of this, they are unable to comment and are bullied into believing that their own religion was wrong and hence there was a need of conversion. Well, nothing can be further from truth than this, as this was just a way developed by colonizers to exploit Bharat and her people and justify the killings, rapes, and extreme dehumanization of people. Ideological subversion is a game where even after the abundance of information, the society is not able to come to a conclusion about the nature of their own reality. Fake information is inserted in the original texts, after which the architects of this game play the waiting game. Sanatana Dharma has always followed the Varna system or the Varnashram vyavastha. This was a way of classifying people based on their roles and skills in the society. Brahmins were those who dedicated themselves to religious activities and the study of Vedas. Kshatriya were the warriors and the rulers who protected the land. Vaishya engaged in trade and businesses, while Shudras were involved in manual labor tasks. This system was very flexible, and people could actually move from one Varna to another based on their ability and choices. For example, a Shudra's son can become a Brahmin if he studied the Vedas and performed rituals. We have also seen examples from the Vedic period where the great king Kaushik became the most revered Brahma Rishi we all know today as Vishwamitra. You will be shocked to know that when the British reached our land, more than 400 out of 500 kingdoms in Bharat were ruled by Shudra kings. The word caste comes from the Spanish concept casta, which had absolutely no relation to our society. On 4th January 1844, there happened a conference of European Christian missionaries where they discussed how to break the social fabric and the integrity of Bharat by exploiting this Varna system. It was an extremely difficult task for them as each jati had their own deity and their own way of worshipping, rituals, and religious ceremonies. This created a tightly knit society in Bharat, which the Christian missionaries were finding very difficult to break in. So, the British, in an effort to control the population and maintain their power, introduced the idea of caste-based census and categorization. This eventually led to the solidification of the caste system in India as we know today. You can check the census of India after 1871. Every population inspector was given the task of categorizing the population based on caste. Varna, Jati, Kul Parampara, everything was categorized under a single blanket word, caste. We are still seeing the effects of this caste system where conversion, abusing the Brahmin society, is a common theme across many states in India, especially the southern states. The game of divide and rule was introduced in India by the foreign colonizers and used by the subsequent governments of India, who realized that this is an extremely powerful tool to win the elections. For example, a similar census was done in the state of Bihar recently, where a caste-based population census was being done. This is another example of how people in power still want to exploit this tactic and divide the society among caste and keep the common people fighting. This is the reason why you should learn about your history. The idea of history is not to mug up dates of foreign invasions, but to understand how it tried to break the peace-loving people and the social fabric of Bharat. This blood-stained legacy of British influence on the caste system is still visible in Bharat today, and the effects of this system continue to be felt by millions of people. The problem is very severe in states which were the first to be hit by colonizers. The politicians and hundreds of years of brainwashing of society continue to exploit the minority Brahmins even today. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and it's our request to share this video as much as you can in order to spread the real truth of Sanatana Dharma. If you like the video, share your support by liking, commenting and subscribing to our channel. Har Har Mahadev.